So thank you guys for hopping on here. We're just going to update everybody on what's going on with the Onyx Lifestyle and the Dunamis merger. So let me give you guys a sneak peek of the PowerPoint that we're just announcing, so you can see what is happening in our world now. Remember, we're miners first, and transitioning into a company like Onyx Lifestyle has many different things that they offer, and you're going to see why this conversation is taking a little while, because we're going into a company that has several verticals that are very exciting. They're not a small company. They have an incredible staff out in Utah with a 26,000 square foot office. Everything is in-house: accounting, customer service in multiple languages, controllers. Everybody's under one roof, and you're gonna really enjoy seeing that when you guys come out to corporate headquarters in December and January. We're gonna be doing some local fly-ins. You fly yourself in, drive yourself in. We'll pay for the hotel once you get it. We'll recommend our hotel that we'll cover for you guys. Let me show you guys the slides really quick, and please pipe in if you can see them. You see my screen?
Yeah, we can see them, Joe. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm not I like PowerPoint, but this is our keynotes. But this is a pretty quick updates on the existing information that Onyx Lifestyle has been using. And because we're doing this merger of conversations, we have to recreate the way you're going to be presenting this information. So right now, the exclusive private memberships unlock the infinite possibilities through the new platform. Digital first, which means that you actually have the opportunity to start your business globally minute one. So your business starts globally the minute you join. Passive income, we have actually opportunities where you can buy something, do not have to recruit, and make money while you sleep. Multiple products, that's what's really exciting. The multiple products they have is the Onyx exclusive gold cards or silver cards, or the product with the multi-currency wallet. They have the travel. They have quite a bit of few things we'll introduce to you guys, but a proven system with success, and you can put your business, move it forward really quickly. What we offer can define 4 keywords, right? So here we go. Elevate your money. I love it. Enhance your life. Experience even more. And what? Educate for success. That's huge, guys. These are things that give us a chance to operate in a space where we can really grow, not just as a company, but as a team. So the Onyx products, our services that we offer, they fall in line with the wealth strategies. If you don't find a way to make money while you're asleep, you will work till you die. If your money's never working for you, you are working for money, and that's all you'll ever do. So elevate your wealth by allowing members to increase personal wealth by putting their money to work for them. We have these strategies available to you and I today. One of my favorite transitions here is the Axis.io proprietary device. This system here, amongst several things, allows you to create coins, hold the coins, and use them as what they call mining is proof of work. And if you have your own coins, then you can actually stake your coin and get paid to hold the coin. So don't spend it, hold it. We have a way for you to make money with it. The decentralized internet node is some very, very unique technology that we're about to share with you guys. But this device here is incredible. We have a money back, cash back policy attached to it by Lloyd's of London. This is a 100+ year insurance company that most everybody has ever heard of. They have 100% money back guarantee. You can understand that when you read it, but if this opportunity fails, like many companies have, you can call this policy up and you cannot lose your money. What happens is you're gonna we're going to introduce you to a company called Veritech Lease Buyback Program. So what they do is they put you in a device at $2,800, 1,000 CV, which is huge. And this system will allow you to buy it, lease it to Veritech, receive $32 a week for 150 weeks straight. That's $4,800. Now, once you've gone 150 weeks on this program, you're going to have the opportunity to do a buyback. The company will offer you $2,000 for the device. Now, what they do with the device is up to that company, how they can write it off in corporate strategy using the lease and the buyback program. They're excited about doing it. They're willing to give you $2,000 for it. You have a cashback value of $3,000 of a little bit more than you spent, and you have a system that's passive, incredibly passive. We also have a unique platform where you're able to actually lease it if you don't have the funds to get started with. It's kind of tricky to understand how this works, but let me try to do my best to explain to you. You would put up $150 and pay your first month of lease, $90. You would enter the lease program, and every week or every month that you make a payment, it's up to you. You can go as you go, but if you only make one payment, you're only going to make $1 per week. You make 2 payments, you'll make $2 per week. You make all the payments, you'll make $32 per week. The idea is you can pay as you go and earn as you learn. The full 32 weeks is the payment for the 150-week payout. So you need 32 months or 32 weeks or 32 payments of $90 that pays the device off. The second thing that happens is you also get the cashback policy of $3,000, and you also get the buyback at 151 weeks. You get the buyback of $2,000. These are passive instruments, but this is for third world countries who people, $150 is a month or 2 months worth of income in some countries, okay? This is the rebate termination, meaning once you get to a certain point, you can cancel it or you can opt out of it. The hyper miner is what I'm terribly excited about. We will be introducing some very high powerful devices, several of them for the market that'll give you guys the best way for you to mine at the most efficient energy cost. The hyper miner technology will allow you to elevate your money at an unprecedented mining technology. This also will be available to put a cashback policy. It doesn't come with it, you have to add it. And in the drop down when you make the purchase, it will offer you this. You can opt out, you can opt in, up to you. We'll start out with a simple entry-level plan of 30 terahash mining at 2,600 watts. Great entry level for third world countries or someone who just wants to kick the tire and see what's going on in the mining space. One of our best values that I'm really excited about is the 57 terahash machine at 3,200. And we're looking at introducing a similar machine with a little bit less wattage. We're just doing a comparison of the lifespan of the machine and availability. Just because there's a better machine does not mean you can get it for the masses. It only means that certain people or certain groups will be able to access that machine for a certain period of time. Our next generation machine will be a 68 terahash machine. That'll be introduced in the first quarter of next year, right before the halving. So for now, you have the best machine to take advantage of is the 57 terahash machine. These are literally deployed within the hosting plan, everything of 45 days. We'll do our best to get it very quickly, of course. We want to offer you the fastest way to get these, but we have to give ourselves a contingency of time. The hosting, we have 1,000 days for 2,500. You guys are used to that at 55 cents a kilowatt. That has 2,000 CV, by the way, and 500 days for 1,500 at 65 cents a kilowatt. We also have a 200-day plan for $700 at 70 cents. And we have a month-to-month at $120. That's in case you have enough of the machine, but don't have enough for the hosting. You can go month-to-month and then buy your hosting later, which would reduce all costs. Your hosting will reduce your electricity by 20 cents. It'll reduce your cost by 40% of paying month-to-month, okay? The mining calculator that we're putting into the back office will run in tandem with the Power to Pay app, I believe. We're waiting for this to be launched, but the Power to Pay app is ready to go. I'll have it available to show people on Thursday, I believe. And all the old members are going into the month of December will have access to the new Power to Pay app, which will do a smart contract for your utility bill. So you will never have to worry about your bill no more. You'll just have to worry about how much money you're making. That's it, okay? You'll be able to track it in real time. They've also created experiences where you just don't go on a vacation, you go on an experience vacation. You should see some of these videos. They're available. They're in the back office. Everyone has access to these videos now. They're also coming up, and they're vetting everything out very, very importantly. They're going to launch a trader, Forex, crypto, equities, etc. The Wanderlust website, well, I think is launched in January, possibly December, but this is for travel, for those of you who like to travel. So I'm going to skip through some of this stuff now and touch base on the vacationist, but here's my exciting part. You guys get access to this multi-currency wallet. We get the light version available this next coming week. And all the members who are part of Dunamis, the only thing you have to pay is $49 one time to access this multi-currency crazy exchange wallet that does all kinds of things. It's a one-time fee. You don't have to do it if you don't want it, but it's incredible. And you also get access to the debit cards that we're going to be introducing. You get this marketing system, which everybody in the space of MLM has deemed this app technology the farthest ahead of everything out there to help you build your network marketing opportunity. This thing does prospect referral, three-way calls, uplines. You get to track who comes in your opportunity. You get to monitor how long they've watched the video. You get to do follow-ups, everything from this technology. The membership benefits to joining the Onyx lifestyle side come with these incredible technology cards. These are not just regular Master Visa cards. They have technology attached to them, okay? You're able to go in and out of cryptocurrency, move money to peer-to-peer, and do some incredible stuff with this. These foundations start at, the $199 is not available because you're already in it, but they start at $500, and each one of them comes with its own perks and benefits. You can see this in your own back office. $14.99, $5,000, and $10,000. Why would somebody pay $10,000? Well, the $10,000 comes with a gold credit card. I paid $28,000 for mine. My other friend, they paid over 30 grand for his. But this comes with an unlimited access to concierge service, unlimited on the mining, the maxing, the codes. The binary pays over 20% in this level for, I believe, I can't tell you. There's a window of time, but it's getting better. This is getting crazier now. We'll talk about this later. You don't have to worry about it. Ways to learn, ways to earn, plenty of ways to earn in the comp plan. So let me get back to the normal page of conversation. Are you back there, Richard? Are you still there?
Yes, I am. I just get so close.
What do you think about those slides, Rich? What do you think about those slides?
That was awesome, Joe. That was really something special. I really, really liked them. They're professional. Looks really good. And I think if you guys can see, it tells the story, I think, smoother, Joe. And so for all of us, please do. And again, when Joe gets all this done, maybe you can put it in Telegram. Get yourself Telegram on it.
It'll be available to everybody.
Everybody will get it.
Once it's official, it'll be available to everybody. But again, once we record it, like now, those people can see what we just saw, and we'll share that with everyone because we want everybody to see what we're doing. But all the new things that we're gonna announce, Travis is getting ready to do that. Again, we've been privy to a lot of the conversations and negotiations of bringing over the Onyx, the Dunamis team to Onyx Lifestyle, and it has been a true pleasure working with Travis in the process. His team is totally professionals. These guys are on spot. Everything we've done, they've said they will do, they've done it, and they're generous in the amount of things that we've done in the transition to help the members of Dunamis go into something new for 2020. 2019 was a rough year for a bunch of us, and I empathize with most of you guys who have a gripe. My gripe is way bigger than all of you guys combined, and I'm not joking when I say that. But I have something very special to help you guys transition into. So if you guys feel that this is something you want to do, you don't have to do it. You can do whatever you want once this transition's over with. I would hope that you would want to give us a chance and let us prove ourselves to you guys, and hopefully get everybody acclimated on the new system and start making money. Because what's going on now is we pay weekly here. It'll pay right to your debit card, and everything you do, I think your first week is a held week, so you earn till the following week, and then we're always paying you a paycheck. So this is huge way to earn money, like the real world actually. So let's go ahead and open up this window to everybody, or to a few hands.
Yeah, Joe, I wouldn't mind hearing from Glenn. Glenn, who spent some time at our office. I'd love to hear from Glenn.
Glenn?
What would you like to hear?
Whatever whatever's on your mind, good, bad, or indifferent, buddy.
No indifferent, no bad. Everything is outstanding. You know, I know that Joe, the slides were new to you today. I had a look at them earlier. Absolutely blown away at OD, his talent and his way of pulling things together and making it simple and clear and concise. But Joe, amazing job at sharing it for the first time and giving us a heads up and a glimpse at this. I am beyond impressed. Lupita and I are sitting here vibrating. Can't wait to get to work. We are so excited. By
the way, the back office is live to sign people up, and it takes Bitcoin as we speak right now. I signed the first, one of the first packages up to Wendy and Brian. They just upgraded their account just the other day. It was a very simple process. Go in the back office, choose what you want, unchoose what you don't want, pay for it. Done. Nice. It was very easy, very clean.
And I appreciate that, Joe. That's my personal, and thank you so much.
Yeah, well, Wendy and Brian have been friends for many years, so we're a big family. You know that already. I think.
Thanks a lot, Glenn. You did a great job, Glenn. Really good.
Thanks, Glenn, for sharing.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, guys, can I chime in here for a quick sec?
Is that Darren?
Yeah.
Absolutely, bro.
Okay. I guess, you know, from the people, the leaders that I've been talking.
Hold on. I don't think nobody knows who you are. Those of you guys who don't know who Darren Little is, Darren Little has got a decade and a half of network marketing professionalism. He has built teams all over the world. He coaches. He helps people even if he doesn't get paid. Yeah, even if he doesn't get paid, he helps people build a professional network marketing opportunity from your home. It doesn't matter where you're at. Actually, he's been doing it from the beach quite a bit lately. Are you in Hawaii right now, bro?
I'm in Hawaii for a month, yeah.
I'm gonna choke you. Okay, go ahead and say something.
Okay, so I think more than anything, the people, especially, you know, some people that have come in for some pretty hefty dollars, like, you know, $120,000, $130,000 when we first started. I think what the questions are is what happens in this transitionary process? Like, where does the equipment go? Is the equipment being transferred over? And how does that whole process work? Because we kind of like, we're in this kind of little bit of a bubble zone where nobody really knows what's happening. And there's people that, have quite a bit of equipment they haven't been receiving mining rewards. So what happens in this transitionary time, and when will they get paid? And when will the people get paid their commissions, like the leadership bonuses and things like that have not been, taken care of yet? How does this merger affect all the leaders that are currently owning equipment in Dunamis, and what happens to their equipment?
Good question. So everybody who has made a purchase is made whole. We have supplied the mining share per person. I'm going to Pine Top Thursday because we're going to serial number every machine that's up there right now. We're taking full inventory of what's running, what's not running. And with the Onyx merger, we have 60, almost 70 terahash worth of, petahash worth of machines already running in Canada that's being transitioned over to the full hyperminer division. So everybody's got what they owe. It's just not being calculated as we speak. So right now, from the transition from Dunamis, all the small machines, what I mean is anybody who had 24 machines, I believe, has been paid up about 2 times in the last week or so. There's a transition window. I told everybody a little bit ago that we had to bring all the machines offline, re-IP address everybody, re-serialize everybody's, so we know who has what machines. We have a big list and a big thing to do. You're all going to get an app called Power to Pay. You're going to go in there. You're going to opt in to be a customer. You're going to make it all happen. You're going to load your wallet. You're going to get all that stuff done. I'll be the guinea pig tomorrow. I'll be the first one doing it. And all the people who had 24 machines or up will all get paid here in the next day, I think, the next day or two. And everybody will be transitioned at the same time. So because everybody before 24 machines did not get paid for the last 3 weeks. So they're being caught up and figuring out where we're going forward. Everybody's calculation will be pushed over 90 days. So no one's going to have a lag window. You're going to have time extended on your hosting. You will not have any free electricity, like I keep hearing people keep saying. No one was ever offered that, but that is something that's going to have to be taken care of this week. Anybody who owes mining will have to pay. We can prove how much we paid you. We can prove that that has to be done, because on the new hyperminer, I believe 100% that you're going to pay your first month utility. It'll calculate it, and after that, it goes into a smart contract, and it'll deduct your payment for you. You will have your money to spend as you see fit, but your utility bill will be taken care of. Therefore, your machine is protected. Okay, so trust you me. I know how many people have gone. I mean, I own 100 machines myself, so you understand how much I put up. Okay, and I overrode, hundreds and maybe thousands of people in the system, and I never got paid for that. So I'm still pushing all those numbers. So anybody who hit some ranks, we are finding out what the ranks were and how much money that was. There was money set aside to pay that, and we're still going to continue to elevate all that stuff and bring everybody into par together. So that update is still pending, because we are doing a full audit of the Dunamis 2 sides. It has one site that went up before the ranks, and the new site that happened right after with ABC, where the ranks were corrected because of 70-30 balance, whatever the case may be. But we're going to be calling every leadership that we know the ranks. We announced them recently, so we know who you are, and we'll call every one of you guys individually as leaders. You'll call your teams, and we'll help you guys transition into that very quickly. But as far as the mining is concerned, all the mining will be corrected here in the next 7 days or so, and we're going to move forward. And after this, there's no more complaints about that. Okay, that will not be an issue. That will not be an issue.
So So just so I'm understanding this, are you moving the equipment to this new location, or are you transferring from these previous machines over to these hyperminers, or what, just explain that.
Great question. Great question. We're giving everybody an option this week to be able to upgrade their machines to the 57s, okay, with existing machines. We're also giving everybody the chance to know what their machine is making and what it's doing. Well, we have 2 locations now, potentially 3 coming within the same month of December. So you'll have access to where your machines are at, what our facilities are. We'll have tours. If we can come up with a perfect agreement on the Pine Top Mountain facility, then yes, you'll have a certain amount of machines there. That facility has had infrastructure built out. So we do not want to lose that facility. There's a lot of our money invested in that. Going forward, you and I, as a customer, gave our money for hosting. But a lot of us became big investors, basically paid for that mining to get built up there. And so now we don't want to lose that. We want to save it. We want to go forward and making sure that everybody is on dial, where you can go see the machines, you can see it on your app, you can just go to sleep and get paid. That's the best part about the mining side. So we're going to try to make everybody whole in the next few weeks. Everything will be straightened out. We're going to launch the merger over the weekend probably. And after this, it's gung-ho. 90-day blitz going forward. And those of you guys who want to run, there'll be calls, webinars, live meetings. There'll be several corporate meetings that we're going to do in later December and January for sure. And we're going to give you guys all the tools to run this business at the highest level possible. Okay. So yes, we're very concerned. Don't worry. I'm concerned, very concerned about everybody and here who has 1 machine or 100. Extremely concerned. It's all being dialed in for everybody now. Does that help?
Yeah, that definitely helps. Thank you.
Thank you, Darren.
Where do we go to
Anybody else have any questions?
Yeah, Joe?
Yes.
Wendy Rios here. Where do we go to get the information that you're sending out? How do we get that information?
Everything will be sent through the new portal. So your back office will have the information and we'll email you directly as the new Onyx Lifestyle customer. You'll get an email from Onyx Lifestyle with the transition, welcoming you, etc.
And that's when we go in and log in?
Yeah, you should go log in right now. You should go into backoffice.com. I'm sorry, backoffice.onyxlifestyle.com. You should go there now and check out everything. Put your picture in there so we know who you are. Fill your information out so we can reach you. A lot of people joined Dunamis and didn't even put a cell phone number in there. Don't understand how that even works. How do we get a hold of you? So
we're going in back office.
onyxlifestyle.com.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? There's like 70 people on here.
I got another question, Joe. So basically we were sort of going along this one path, and then I know that the power was we started off with FPGA cards, and the power was going to be at one price, and then we moved over to these other machines, and then the power price changed, and then everybody got their bills, and then they all freaked out. So what happens in this process with the old bill power to the transitionary point? Because I know that we're still waiting to get.
Let me cover that really quick. Let me cover that. So if you bought an FPGA machine someplace during the transition of FPGA to ASIC miner, you were asked, would you like to have 4 machines at 1 year or 3 machines at 1,000 days? Most of you guys chose 4. Some of you guys chose 3. I personally chose 3. But at the end of the day, you had originally something that only used 800 watts of power. Well, your machine runs at 2,200 watts of power, almost 2.5 times more power. And so it's like a third or 2/3 stronger, more power utility. Your bill was $40 back then. Now it's like $65 per machine. But you only had 1 machine back then. Now you have 3 or 4. So there's nobody cheating anybody here. Understand this. Google Bitcoin mining. The average cost is 12 cents a kilowatt. The latest information is 12 cents a kilowatt. Why am I pushing the 57 terahash? Because these are the only machines that will make the best money going into the future. Till Bitcoin is 9, 10,000, these 32 terahash machines that we had running at 40 terahash, that machine is still going to make some money because your electricity is so low. But the minute Bitcoin jumps, that same machine could make you $12, $13 a day per machine. And an FPGA system back then, I'm going to keep it simple. Dunamis got robbed, blindfolded by the FPGA planet, okay? And they took a huge loss, big loss. You're talking over $500,000 in technology that was super inferior. Now, going forward, these ASIC machines, they last for years. And these are InnoSilicon machines. These little guys here are monsters. So you got a better value long-term. Again, we're going to extend everybody's date about 90 days. So everybody has more time to mine without buying a new hosting. I believe that if you're mining the next 18 months, you'll make all your money that you spent with a plus on it. That's just my belief because I've done the numbers. I've seen what happens during the halving. I've seen what happens during mining a year or 2 years later. You look backward in time and Bitcoin's 20,000 and you were mining at 7,000, you're almost a 3-to-1 ratio, okay? So Bitcoin mining, and only a few people on the phone call today have had an FPGA. So again, we're going to segregate the FPGA conversation to those people who had FPGAs because everybody going forward has no idea what an FPGA is and have no idea that even happened. So we're going to segregate the conversation to a group of FPGA customers. We'll get on another webinar together and we'll talk about that whole thing till you're blue in the face.
Okay, so just so that I'm understanding this then. So in this transitionary time, whatever the amounts of machines people purchased, what you're saying is they have an opportunity to pay some sort of an upgrade price with the difference between what they paid and these new ones. Is that what you're saying?
The difference of what the machines are worth today, those machines, what they're willing to give the trade-off. We're going to give you a 0 profit on our side. We're going to buy the bulk and we're going to pass the cost completely on to the member to get them into the 57s. Okay. We don't know what the number is yet, but we're going to do our best to get you guys that number immediately. Okay. We want everybody in January on a 57 or higher machine.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean the 40 is no good. It just means that difference in cost is better spent on a 57 terahash machine. Okay.
And then from like, are the machines that have been purchased, are they still mining right now?
Right now they're turned off because everything's being recalibrated until I get there on Thursday. So right now there's a window where no one's making any money, but we're going to give you what you've missed in hosting time 3 times, which means whatever you've missed, we're going to extend your hosting 3 months. Everybody. And that's literally hundreds of thousands of dollars calculated out. Okay. Thank God we're a small group moving over, not 10,000 machines or whatever, you know?
Okay. Now regarding this new structure, because I know that obviously you're playing a significant role in this whole evolution here, who, like, what is the actual structure? Like, are you the CEO of the company?
Right now, no. I am a co-founder of the new Hyperminer division. We haven't cut out titles yet,
Okay.
but what's happening now is that I'm your Huckleberry on this side first. I'm your first person of conversation on that going forward on the mining side. Travis is always going to be the guy that says, "Hey, man, should we all agree on this?" That's how he believes. We all should agree. So we have founding members, we have membership, and we have council. So we don't just do things unilaterally because we want to. We're going to seek out advice. Most likely, Darren, you'll be one of those guys that we seek out advice from. So you'll be on the conversation with me and like Gene and Sherry, leaders. We're going to have leaders tell us what, Glenn and others. We're going to ask opinions. We're not just going to do things. So yeah, sometimes it takes longer to make some of those decisions, but we want to make them in a short window of time. But give us a little bit of window here because we're close, super close. I think by the weekend we'll make some amazing announcements, and everybody's gonna be super excited. I have not seen a company this strong ever. I thought I'd seen some companies that are strong. What we have under one umbrella is incredible. We'll build a $1 billion brand inside of 18 months. We'll be one of the fastest billion-dollar deals. And I don't mean the scam deal comparison. I mean the legitimate opportunity with country managers and different offices all over the world. There's already an office in Japan. There's an office already that we're using in Korea. We have a country manager in Singapore now with an office. And Latin America is going to be next, and Europe's going to be next. America, we have a beautiful office out in Utah now, and we'll have many going on.
And I know that
Canada, one of our mining's in Canada, our main facilities in Canada.
So you were talking about some various different verticals here, and that sounds really exciting. But when are you going to be rolling out the actual comp plan of how this all fits together?
This weekend.
Okay.
We have the comp plan already. The comp plan's incredible. It pays out 60% per week of all the dollars coming in, or the BVs and CVs. It pays out 60% every week, regardless. Whatever does not get paid into the team goes into the pool. So there's no breakage to the company. That's an agreement that we're going to keep all the way through and through. The comp plan is powerful, guys. It's very powerful. Up to 20% of the binary week leg. Okay.
Joe, you have another webinar coming up this weekend for the comp plan announcement?
Yeah. We'll do a training maybe Thursday for the comp plan.
Hey, Joe, it's Wendy Gilliam.
Not Thursday. I'll be in Arizona Thursday. Let's do it Saturday, maybe. Saturday. So we do all this announcement. We'll pick a time, and we'll do just the comp plan. Break down how to get people ranking in the money. Because there's a lot of money on the table here. You can significantly make from the binary without killing yourself, but being a significant leadership, you can make $1 million a month on the binary side alone. It caps out at $250 a week. Not bad at all. I've done more than $1 million in a binary in a month. It's incredible.
One quick question,
What's up, Richard?
Joe.
No, Rich Canatelli, you want to say something?
Yeah, I actually, thanks for calling on me, Joe. How you doing, brother?
All right, I saw you come off. I saw Glenn jump off too, but you were off first.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I mean, I guess I have a couple of questions. The presentation was great, but there's something that I saw in there that threw up a red flag for me as far as compliance. I think that, you know, the part where you showed the different cards and the different levels, when you increase the binary compensation based on a package that somebody buys, the SEC will consider that a pay to play.
That's not true. It's only for time. It's a promotion. It's not a full pay as you pay to play. You buying in a package gives you a window of time. Remember, I didn't want to tell you the time. Right now, you get 8 weeks. We're working on a longer version of that, but that'll be announced on Saturday.
Okay.
But this has been vetted out to all of our attorneys.
Okay. The actual question that I have is, do you have anybody currently on the corporate team that has been with and helped develop a billion-dollar brand that was a sustainable, scalable business model?
Yeah, we're going to make announcements about all the leadership that's here. There's a lot of incredible people here, guys. The corporate consult are multi-millionaires who don't need money and don't charge us to give us advice. The people around us that are surrounded are 20, 30-year legends in the space and a bunch of really, really, really badasses in the industry who are supporting the Onyx Dunamis transition.
I'm
not joking when I say some real badasses.
But I mean, to be real badass is great, but do they have corporate experience, or are we talking about badass leaders?
Our corporate's fine. Our corporate teams they're incredible. And as we grow, we will increase our corporate staff. One thing for growth, we don't got to worry about it, bro. Come to the office and see. You'll see. It's already built. The block ops division of Onyx that runs the back office and all that stuff, they're running multiple companies at the same time. Some of them you know of, and they're big.
Okay.
The back end of what we have is strong. That's all I can tell you for now.
Yeah, if I had to say anything, that's what they're really strong on is operations. They have many years of operations. The operations team is
strong.
Yeah, there's very little sales experience there, and there's a ton of operation experience. That's the most important. They're very, very operationally efficient.
I got a couple more things there, Joe.
Sure.
In the presentation, you talked about 55 cents a kilowatt, but from the numbers, it looked like 5.5 cents was 0.0.
I'm sorry, 5.505 cents. 55.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was wondering about that. Okay, and then the other thing was, what sort of revenue is Onyx currently doing prior to this merger per month?
I think $3 million a month. I think.
Okay.
I think around 2 or 3 million a month. They did about 25 million so far since comparison to what we started, about 4 to 1.
Yeah. So
the good thing is, I mean, they've transitioned. They slowed down during this whole merger because it affects everybody. What we do here affects them too. And I mean, our dollar amount in purchasing super exceeds what they're selling. Okay, so you can sell one membership and that's it. I can sell you 50 machines, and you become a ginormous customer in the opportunity.
John, is that you, John Hammock, got something to say?
Yeah,
John.
Yeah, I was just going to substantiate the numbers, just to kind of help. That was 18 million in their first 90 days. And those are, that's true numbers. And just like what Joe just said also is once they realized that there was going to be a phase 2, after the event in Singapore, they really put everybody in Asia kind of in the neutral, waiting for the phase 2 to roll out. So, which is what Joe exposed to us on tonight's PowerPoint. That is the phase 2 offering.
Thanks, John. I appreciate that.
Joe, this is Denise. Hi. Hey, you
Hello?
had mentioned something about we would get 3 months of free hosting. What happens after the 3 months?
Well, no. You have hosting now. We're going to extend everybody's hosting date 3 months. If you have a 1 year and you have 6 months already used, you have 9 months now left, whatever the case may be.
So we had 5 years. So what's that?
You had 5 years on which plan for which machine?
For
the FPGA?
Well, on all of them, Zcash and Bitcoin.
Okay. If you bought a 5-year plan, you have a 5-year plan.
Okay.
For the machine that you bought for. If you bought a 5-year plan with the FPGA, that does not count.
Okay. Okay.
We'll explain that on those customers because right now, sit down a little bit. There you go. We'll make a special webinar just for people who bought the machines and the time already, because right now we have a lot of new people on here who just only know about Bitcoin mining.
Okay.
And we're not trying to confuse everybody on what happened and what's happening.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see you again.
I'll be there Thursday.
Cool.
Hey, Joe, I've got a few questions.
Who goes there?
This is David Carroll in Arizona.
Hey, David, what's up?
So I noticed that on the plans that in order to keep the 5 machines I've already purchased, I'm going to need to upgrade from the preferred or from the feature that I've been given to at least one more level. Is that still correct?
No. All Dunamis members moving forward have unlimited access to as many machines as you want.
Okay, so that's a good
grandfathered in. Nope, you were grandfathered in.
Okay, so all the mining machines brings up the other question. If I find someone who wants to do mining but doesn't want to be part of the network
It'll be $199, $199 one time, or annually. I'm sorry, $199 annually, and you can buy as many machines as you choose. We have to have one cover charge for the site, the back office, the app, all the stuff that we're going to give you guys.
And then the Access IO machines, which I'm really excited about, those are tiered. Is that correct?
You can only get, I think, a few of those for now. We know that. We're negotiating how many you can get before you have to upgrade your account. But I mean, you can get more by just paying $300 to get to the next level of your account.
Yeah.
Because you're grandfathered in for $200 now, $199.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Are we going to have to upgrade for those that's moving from being in Dunamis? If the upgrade of the $199 we're grandfathered in, but that's for a year, and then we'll have to pay $199 a year?
Correct. That's for all your power, the app, the technology, the Power to Pay app, all the things that go along with it. You're just paying that $199 to make sure that you have all the tools. Remember, you can write this off as an American. You can write off the $199. Any fees you pay, you can take that and write it off against the money you make. I plan on educating people on taxes here pretty soon too. Not myself, but I'll bring some tax tools to help people protect themselves in the crypto space, especially.
Joe, are the
general
the units themselves, are these purchased through Onyx, or are they purchased through a third-party supplier? How does that work?
Hyperminer, you'll buy them at the Hyperminer site in the back office of Onyx. Hyperminer is the division for mining.
Okay,
so,
good.
One more question then. You mentioned the $199 annual fee. There was also mention of a $40 monthly fee. Can you explain?
Oh, that's gone. Again, let that happen on Saturday.
Okay.
Right now, you pay $199. That's it. You're done.
Okay. Thank you.
Anything else? Anybody else? We're at 1 hour and 8 minutes so far, or just an hour. We started about 5 minutes late. I see a lot of faces there. Hey, Valerie.
Hey, Joe. Since you brought me up, quick question. I assume we're just going to wait until Saturday when Travis gets into the details. But at this point, there's no action necessary on our part on the site, like as far as activating the codes.
No, go into your back office.
Yeah.
Put your picture in there. Put your information in there so we know who you are. Update your information. When you get the app for the Power to Pay, you're going to update your Bitcoin wallet. You're going to agree to that terms and conditions on there, and we're going to be good to go.
Good deal.
Okay.
All right, Joe. So I went while you were talking and logged into the site on my login and on my wife's login. And on mine, I was able to log in just fine. When I logged in under my wife, it ask me to make a payment before I could access anything.
Can you do me a favor and text me that, because it shouldn't ask for nothing.
All right.
She was a member before, right?
Yes, we were both members. I'm really not.
Asking for $40 or?
Yeah, I was asking for, $38, I think is what it said.
Okay, that's not right. So go log out, clear the cookies, and sign back into backoffice.onyxlifestyle.com, and then sign into hers again, because you're still, I think it's still showing you when you click on it, it switches to the original back office of the company. So it should stay in the same place. Make sure your top says you're in the same website.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's switching. It shouldn't ask for nobody in the Dunamis list. It should ask you to pay anything. Not one.
I'm getting the same thing, Joe. So I take it it's the same thing.
Yeah, you got to make sure you're on the backoffice.onyx lifestyle site. We cleared that already. I already spoke to Tyler, who's in charge of that over there, and we went through that. I also found out that we're still working on the glitch. You might have to use Google Chrome rather than using like Safari. Yeah. They were working on the Safari caches on there to make sure it was working properly. But when I went on to Google, let me go into somebody else's account right now. Does anybody have a back office you can go in real quick for me? Sherry, have you gone in your back office yet?
I'm on there right now.
I'm in mine right now, Joe. What do you want to know?
Does it ask you to pay?
Yeah.
Let me see.
No, it didn't.
Okay, this is Wendy Gilliam. Hi, it's asking me to pay also.
Can I interject? Joe's correct. It asked me to pay until I went to back office, the back office site, and then it didn't.
Now it should ask you to pay, buy any packages.
I could reset cache and all that.
Check it clear really quick first.
Okay.
And make sure you have no other Onyx Lifestyle pages open.
Yeah.
Because it's grabbing them still.
From that, okay.
But everybody that I've checked has not had it no more. We went specifically on some people's sites already. Have you gone on your site yet?
Yeah.
Can you come over here really quick and do it? Get in. You know how?
Yeah.
Gene, get in yours real quick.
Hey, Joe, I have a question about my site in the back office. I do see that it has a right leg and left leg, and it shows volume. And what if the volume that it shows on your leg is not the accurate volume? Who do we talk to concerning that?
It'll be fixed. That has not been fully updated yet. All the machines and all the sales have not been transferred yet. We're hoping to get all it done by next week. Before your first paycheck, we'll have it done.
Woohoo!
All right. One more question then. I'm brand new to Telegram.
Remind me later. Let's try to buy something. No, it's fine. This, where it says activate the code. Are you guys still watching my screen? Is my screen being shown?
Yes.
So all you do is click here to redeem that. You don't have to upgrade, just click redeem. That just activates that part of the system. Is that what you guys are referring to? Some of you guys said you saw the $38 one. Oh,
No,
this is the one here.
As soon as I log in, it says subscription notice, pay now.
All right, no worries. I know what to do.
Hey, Joe, I got one question. So based upon the sales volume that we've done in Dunamis, based upon the new marketing plan, will the volumes transfer over for rank?
Yeah, just cut it all in half and then we're going to go forward. I'm just kidding. We're going to be as generous as we can, moving everything over, okay? The good part about Onyx is they have a bunch of levels to get to the top, okay? And
Joe,
they're very key on it.
Are we going to have volume that doesn't flush still?
So it's a 1 year binary, meaning everything stays for the whole year. And then it'll start losing a month after the year, okay? I'm with
what? How do they have?
Okay, guys. It don't flush till it's 12-month binary.
How do they have any flash?
So you mentioned Telegram as a key factor in communication. Being brand new to Telegram, can you help me understand how to join the groups?
Just go download Telegram. Once you get into Telegram.
Hold on. Yeah. Download it first, but go to your back office, and you can it's in the resources, the Telegram page in there, and then we'll invite you to the leadership one.
I noticed a bunch of people got on since this call, got into the group. Even more coming on now.
Yeah, it's good. It's okay. I have time between now and the next few more minutes, maybe 30 more minutes, before we have to go into. So it's asking people to pay the subscription. So that, if you notice, it's actually going to the old site. It's showing the old site now. That's why it's not showing the shield. Got it. I'm sending this to Kyle now, where it's saying to pay the subscription. Actually, let me just copy this. All right, guys, we'll get back to this in a hot second. But this should be fixed by the morning. Sometime tomorrow, it should be fixed. It was fixed already, but I think under the transition, we're still getting it changed. Mute. If you're not talking to us, mute your phone. Mute your phone. Do we have any more questions, you guys? Hey, Brandon Kim in Korea. Dunamis team in Korea. Michael Hutchinson. Another legend.
Yeah, good. Doing a good job, man. Joe, my bro.
All right, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you for your hard work over there.
Great job, Joe.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yep.
So if we have no questions, I'm going to go ahead and click stop the recording, and then I'll load it, and you guys can transfer this out to whoever you guys would like to have share this with, okay?
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, guys. Big time. Appreciate all of you guys. And looking forward to getting everything we're doing. I mean, this is an amazing window of time for all of us. And I'm just beyond excited, guys. I really am. So thank you, guys.
Can we get a copy?
We'll be in touch.
Thanks, Joe. You're awesome, bro.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Joe.
Stop sharing. Where's the